One of the biggest mistakes young salespeople make is trying to close the deal in the meeting. I stopped doing that years ago. Ironically, that's when I started closing more deals. Early in my career, I thought every meeting needed an answer. Yes or no. Sign or don't sign. I thought if people walked away without making a decision, I had failed. Then one of my CEOs taught me something I'll never forget. He said, never force someone to make a decision they haven't emotionally accepted yet. At first, I didn't understand. Then I started watching experienced executives. At the end of the successful meeting, they almost never asked, so are we ready to sign? Instead, they would say something like, thank you for today's discussion. Take your time reviewing everything internally. If any new questions come up, we'll be happy to answer them. Then they stop talking. No pressure, no awkward silence, no pushing, because they understood something. People rarely regret the deal they close. They regret the deal they felt pressured into. Whenever I sense hesitation, I never chased harder. Instead, I would ask, is there anything we haven't discussed that would help your team make this decision? Sometimes it wasn't about price. Sometimes it wasn't about quality. Sometimes they simply needed time to speak with their colleagues or sleep on it or compare options. That isn't rejection. That's responsible decision making. Ironically, when people feel respected, they trust you more, and trust closes more deals than pressure ever will. The funny thing is, many of our biggest contracts weren't signed during the meeting. They were signed a week later, after both sides had time to think clearly. That taught me something. Closing isn't convincing. Closing is removing enough uncertainty. That saying yes becomes the obvious next step. The best salespeople don't create pressure. They create confidence. Tomorrow, I'll tell you why I stopped negotiating against people and started negotiating with them.